how to be as productive as Elon Musk. That is what we are here for. We reveal some of the things Elon Musk does to be more productive. Get feedback from yourself. Musk goes through a lot of stress because of working at various locations, so optimizing his time gives him the best results, but that doesn't mean just completing work and moving on. He puts importance in feedback. In his words, continually thinking about doing things in a better way and questioning yourself is crucial. Getting feedback about your work from yourself is the best way to improve, especially negative feedback. He doesn't only include his feedbacks, he encourages others to get negative feedback as well. This may seem hurtful, but you get the most benefit from negative feedback. His focus on hiring is to get the people who can give him constant and truthful feedback without fear. This eventually leads to efficiency and quick implementation. You can apply this to your regular life as well, not only your professional life, also in your personal life. For instance, while getting an opinion on a particular decision or product at your workplace, ask them for negative feedback. Instead of asking what's good about the decision, ask them what they dislike. Before approaching anyone else to spend some time with yourself, you should get your own feedback first. Reasoning from first principles. Musk suggests having first principles rather than depending on past experiences of yours or maybe others. The question is what the first principle is. Well, the first principle is an assumption that you make by looking at the basics of something. You come up with your own thought about the matter. This is your first principle. According to Musk, it's better to reason from your first principle than relying on analogy. His company SpaceX was born from this very idea. Musk asked himself, what is a rocket made of? Then found out the materials and their price. The material cost turned out to be only 2% of the cost of an actual rocket. So instead of buying a rocket, he bought the raw materials of a rocket. Later on, he built the rockets himself in his own company, which is now known as SpaceX. Applying this to your life can open new doors of you because it makes you think differently. Asynchronous communication. Musk likes to keep things in his own terms, which is why we prefer email as a mode of communication. He says he loves email. He tries to have asynchronous communication. This makes it hard for people to reach him. Usually, people outside his company don't get to contact him as he uses an obscure email address for work purposes only. This helps him avoid all the unnecessary distraction and focus on the work concerning his companies and nothing else. Being able to apply this to your life can make you much more productive than you ever were. Progress gets certain when you perform deep work with full concentration. This eventually means living asynchronously, because you will be communicating with others on your own terms, avoiding all kinds of interruptions. None of it will come in between your work. Start by turning off all forms of notifications. They are the most distraction part of the gadgets you use. In case of emergencies, people will choose to call over text or email. Check your notifications only when you need to. Don't agree with meetings unless you are sure of getting something out of it, or the meeting being important than your work. This will save up a lot of your time. Mastering communication. Musk is just fond of emails. He is always there, communicating through emails, and the messages aren't those formal letters. They are very informal and fun to read. His messages are very much clear, to the point and concise. He uses simple words, nothing fancy in the emails, so it gets easy to communicate with others. Also, it creates a friendly image in the reader's mind. He is continuously in touch with his company through emails. He shares his thoughts about the company's visions and missions, guidelines for the more productive outcome, and updates as well. Musk believes that when people know about the goal, they tend to work better. That knowledge makes them eager to work. It is not just about email though. Musk has excellent capability of communicating in real as well. He is excellent at speaking publicly. He can make difficult concepts sound so easy for the audience. There's a trick he often uses. It is talking in the present tense about the visions. This leads the listener to think like the future is now. Everyone tells you communication is vital in professional life, but no one tells you how to apply it in your life. So here we show you how. Keep things short. If you can explain your thought in one sentence and it's understandable, then do it. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an amazing video from us.